let me get the sausage, egg with no cheese sandwich on a brioche bun.
Okay, what else for you?
Strawberry banana smoothie. And blueberry bagel toasted with cream cheese.
I'm unfortunately out of blueberry bagels today.
All right. Let me just get a plain bagel.
Okay, so plain bagel toasted with cream cheese, a sausage and egg on brioche, no cheese, and then a strawberry banana smoothie.
Yes.
Anything else?
That'll be all.
Alright, I'll order for you at the window.
Thank you. What up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. I'm Anthony TV. Look, do me a favor, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me, like this video, and drop a comment if you got a comment. So look, guys, before we even get started, I have to talk about this post. It was a poll that I posted 2 days ago, and I basically was asking you guys, what do you think the minimum salary should be for a food service delivery driver? And 37% of you guys said between $75,000 and $85,000 a year. Looking at the comments, a lot of you were pretty much around 83 to 85,000, which 85,000, in my personal opinion, I think that's fair, not including bonuses or incentives, right? Just 85,000 base. Now, I will say this. I agree with somebody who commented, if you're up north, particularly they mentioned New York, but I feel like if you're in the northern states, you have to deliver in the snow. You guys are going up and down stairs and going in the basements. I think you guys deserve a little bit more than that. He said 100,000. I'm not even going to argue with that amount. All right. I do feel like you guys working under those conditions do deserve more. Now, some companies have guaranteed minimum. I think the guaranteed minimums in food service should be around $1,500 a week. Guaranteed minimum, meaning you won't make less than the guaranteed minimum. That's just my personal opinion. Again, man, you guys let me know in the comments what you feel about this. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into today's video. All right, ATV gang, now that I got that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into today's video. So last night, man, I was on YouTube. I was watching this trucking channel, which the guy happens to be an owner-operator. He has a day cab, and he only does runs in the city, right? He's local. One of the reasons that he chose to go local because he's very family-oriented, and you could tell by looking at his videos and things of that nature. But he's a very positive guy, and he has a really good channel. Looks like he's fairly new to YouTube, just, you know, looking at his subscribers and things of that nature. But he has a really good channel. I subscribed to the channel last night just because I like his attitude, his personality, and he has good content, right? But one thing I thought was interesting was that he had a comment on that video from somebody. I'm assuming this person probably was somebody subscribed to his channel. And the person was like, look, man, I want to get into trucking, but I don't have any experience, and they only hire people with experience, and it's just hard to find a job, right? So the YouTuber responded to that comment, and he was like, you have to go OTR. They'll hire you with no experience. And when I saw that response, I was just thinking to myself, like, man, you don't have to go OTR to get a trucking job. So that's the purpose for today's video. I really want to just talk about that real quick, because I don't want new drivers straight out of trucking school or drivers with zero experience to feel like you have to go OTR to find a trucking job. That is absolutely false. That is not true. If you are a new CDL driver and you don't mind touch freight, there are many jobs that you can get straight out of school. I'm talking $70,000, $80,000, $90,000. When it comes to food service, believe it or not, it really isn't based on your tenure or your experience with the company. It really comes down to how many cases you're delivering, you know, even the company you work for, right? But you can be a new driver, and your first year you can make some really good money. So you don't have to go OTR, right? And so that's really what I want you guys to understand. Just do your research and look for local trucking jobs. For example, if you don't mind touch freight, Gordon Food Service will hire you with no experience. Cisco will hire you with no experience. I think McLean has a driver trainee program. I believe they help you get your CDLs. So I know they will probably hire you with 0 experience. I'm not sure if PFG does or not. If you work for PFG, let me know in the comments if they hire you with no experience. They probably do as well. But guys, understand that you do not have to go over the road to find a trucking job. And the best part about doing food service, you're home every night, right? You're home every night in the bed. You don't have to sleep in the truck or anything like that. So just do your research, because sometimes there's information out there that a lot of people that don't know what the truth is, or really just don't have the information, you know, they could believe these things and they say, oh, like, man, I got to go over the road just to get in the trucking. I don't want to really go over the road. Everybody don't want to go over the road. Somebody commented on one of my videos in the past and was telling me that, hey, one of my friends was telling me I needed to go over the road to get into trucking. And the guy was like, man, I'm not going over the road. I think he applied for Cisco, and he actually got a job offer from Cisco, and that's who he's going to be working for. So again, man, if you don't mind touch freight, there are many jobs in food service in particular that you can do without having 0 experience. Again, man, if you don't mind touch freight, you definitely can look into food service. You can look at beverage companies like beer companies, even Coca-Cola, Pepsi, maybe. I know those companies, they actually help you get your CDLs as well, some of those beverage companies. But again, guys, the point of this video is that you do not have to go OTR to find a trucking job. So look, I want to share this comment with you that was left by one of my subscribers on a recent video to encourage all the new drivers out there who may have just gotten out of trucking school and you're struggling to find a job. I want to show you a comment real quick. So this comment right here was just left on one of my recent videos. Shout out to Brian. I really hope you don't mind me sharing this comment, but I want to encourage some people out there that may be new, fresh out of CDL school, man. Here's some proof right here. He says, bro, I just got on with Sigma, 0 experience. I love it. So glad I took this route instead of away from home for a month at a time, making less. The money and home life balance can't be beat. Thanks for all the inspiration. All right, guys, there you have it. Once again, shout out to my guy, Brian. I appreciate you for leaving that comment. I wasn't even aware that Sigma hired drivers with 0 experience, but that's another company for you guys to check out if they're in your area. Look, I'm also living proof. I was in your same situation 3 years ago. 0 experience, straight out of trucking school. I wanted to stay local. I went with a beverage company, and here I am. I'm 3 years in the game. I have experience. I can go pretty much anywhere I want to at this point. And you could be in the same position, man. If you want to make that little sacrifice and say touch freight really isn't your thing, but hey, you got to start from somewhere. You got to get your foot in the door. Maybe you do touch freight for a short period of time, 6 months to a year, get your experience up. And if you want to go over the road, go over the road. You can do that. Or if you just want to get your experience up, start with touch freight, get 6 months to a year, go do something else, right? No touch freight. Whatever it is, man, I'm just letting you know that you do not have to go over the road to get a trucking job. Remember, man, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me, like this video, and drop a comment if you got a comment. Until next time, I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Y'all take care. Peace.